broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your number one source for after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans. Producing aftershows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows, interviewing celebrities and showrunners, and bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
Dan, if you see Dan over here, just follow his dance moves a little. Hey.
You can.
Some karaoke, you know what's going on. Okay, but seriously, guys, welcome to the Grinder After Show. We only have a few more episodes left until season 1 is over, which is very depressing. But today's episode is called Genesis. We see a little bit of Dean's backstory. We get to see some flashbacks of him in LA, kind of in our boat, trying to break it into the entertainment industry. We see that a little bit. But I thought it was really funny how he met every stereotypical actor trying to make it into the industry, where he was, I didn't introduce myself, and I'm going off on this story already. I just love this episode so much, guys. But you can follow me on Twitter at InLessThanNoTime, and let me introduce you to my awesome
God, I always
co-host.
say, can we just turn up the music just a little bit? Please. Oh, yes. I always imagine myself like on an current fair song, like waving, like being famous, like to this song, like hi guys. It's like my promo. I'm like, oh my God, this is so my promo for my current affair show. Like when I'm on, like Dan from Australia, Down Under. Interviewing like celebrities.
Dan from Down Under.
But anyway, you can find me on Instagram at Dan Babic and on the Twitter at Dan Babic with a little underscore after that, people.
Boom. There you go.
But I've got a public service announcement, a PSA.
Make it happen.
Are you ready for it? This is my newsmaker voice. Curious about a celebrity's boyfriend's midlife crisis? Enjoy hearing stories about behind the scenes of Hollywood? Amused by old TV and movie references, Leslie? Ooh. There you'll go, The Tomorrow Show with Kevin Undergaro. Join AfterBuzz creator and Maria Menounos' newly fiancé, Kevin Undergaro, along with AfterBuzz's co-host Roxy Stira. Don't know how to say her last name, but that's okay. Ashley Daniels and others for all the insanity. Watch live Monday and Thursday nights, 7 to 9 p.m. Pacific time on thetomorrowshow.com, or subscribe and download for free on iTunes. So go to thetomorrowshow.com for more information, because I am telling you, I think we're all about the funny vibes. I think there's no one funnier than me and the Les over here when we do a bit of a Leslie and Dan show. But this almost beats us. They're fucking brilliant. They're great.
They're hilarious.
So everybody get to the
Kevin
Tomorrow
and Roxy,
Show.
I don't know Ashley, but Kevin and Roxy are really funny, so I don't doubt that it's hilarious.
Yeah, actually, I always laugh when I see Ashley Daniels' last name, because Ashley Daniels is a kind of like a semi-famous high-class escort in Australia.
Oh.
So I always think of Ashley Daniels. I was like, so.
Oops, that's a very unfortunate name.
That's all right, Ashley. Never mind. Maybe it is. Maybe it's the same Ashley. She would have definitely some interesting stories if she's an escort in Hollywood.
She would. I doubt it is, though. But
you never know.
If she does, maybe you'll meet her and then find out it is.
Yeah, maybe I'll pay for her services. You never know.
No, too far.
Too much.
Where's the 5-minute mark? No,
Where's
just
the 5-minute
kidding.
mark?
Oh my God. But even going back into this episode, because I went on a long tangent and got super stoked.
Yeah, I loved it.
But yeah, we see, I thought it was cool how Dean, before he becomes Mitch, we see him kind of do the stereotypical actor thing. He lives in a little kind of dinky looking apartment, he drives a little car.
Is that my car?
And I was like, wait, this is all of us. None of us have like nice Ferraris or live in mansions yet. So the struggle is real, and
it is.
they show it off.
It's just good to see a hot person struggle, because you just don't think hot people would struggle. I say, us ugly people have to work a lot harder. That's what I always say. I was the ugliest child, and my mum was brutal. Yeah, my mum was like a brutal woman, and she's like, ugly people just have to work harder. So that's what got me a good work
That
ethic.
sucks. No, that reminds me. There's this
Yeah.
completely off topic for a second, but there is this singer called Mark Anthony. He's a
He's
Hispanic.
ugly, yeah.
He's a
Yeah.
You know who he is, because of J-Lo, right?
J-Lo's
there we
old
go.
husband,
the
yeah.
J-Lo. Well, his dad told him when he was younger, just so you know, like you're not a handsome guy, so you need to work on your personality.
Totally.
His
yeah.
personality is amazing, and now he's getting ladies like J-Lo and like Miss Universe and all these.
Yeah, because he's got an amazing personality.
Personality goes
yeah,
far.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, we don't really see that with Dean. He's kind of just full of himself and in his own thing, but
He's hot, so he doesn't have to be. He doesn't have to have a personality because you just look at him and say it's
people
all right.
just, they naturally gravitate towards him.
Exactly. Like me, I'm like, oh.
That reaction, oh my god. Oh
So
my
the only time I
god.
calm down, I'm like, I'm a bit upset.
Oh, Dean. Hey, how you doing?
Hi, Dean. But anyway, back to the
Oh my
episode.
goodness, let's go back. We had some really cool guest stars too. We had Caroline Ray, who's from Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Jenna
her.
Fisher, The Office, who
Yes,
doesn't
yes.
love her. And then we also had Chris Klein, who I didn't know about him. I had to look him up, but apparently he's very well known for the American Pie franchise.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch those movies?
No,
Me
no, I
either.
didn't. But I think I would like them. I was a little bit too young when they were out. So
They're
yeah.
kind of like your classic raunchy comedy, right?
Yeah, but a lot of people know who he is, and when I asked my roommates if they knew about him because we were watching the episode together,
Oh, very nice.
they're
You
like,
were
"Oh my
prepared.
god, Chris is like, like we love Chris. We haven't seen him on anything for so long. So like, apparently he's a thing."
There we go, Chris Klein, aka Benji, the guy who pushed Dean to make it
Boom,
into
boom,
the
boom.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness! But even when he came in as he comes in as a mechanic, like trying to break into the lot to get, and he finally realizes his destiny is to be audition for the grinder. So he goes in, tells the security guard that he's this guy from Texas, like makes up this whole backstory, and then we see him break into the audition doors. It turns out they were casting the grinder. They changed it to a woman's role, and Dean kind of throws in the line of, "Oh, women get all the good parts in Hollywood," which is funny because it's completely opposite.
Yeah.
So they kind of touched base on a few of social issues going on in Hollywood.
Because that's what we like about the show. I feel like I kind of say this in every show.
That's what we like.
But I think that's what they're trying to do right now. But we like that it's got a little bit of a, it's a little bit frivolous and it's a bit, it's warm in time, but it's always got a bit of a story. It's always got something written behind it. Like the writers are very creative and they want to put a message in there. They want it to be funny, but they also want you to get something out of it. Because that's just the way that our viewers are these days. We want to laugh, but we also want to feel something at the same time. Because, ready, this is a former media student for you. Because now we are such busy people and we get multiple things at once, we want the same with our television. So we don't just want to feel sad. We want to get different emotions all in the same thing. Because we're used to being able to get everything and diverse things all at the same time. We now want that with our TV shows.
We're a complicated human. I can't speak today. We're complicated human beings.
Yeah, exactly. So that was like my little LaSquisha. What's it? I always forget her name. I was called LaSquisha, the girl that sometimes LaQuisha. I call her LaSquisha, so now I've forgotten her name. Now she's very like insider.
She gives us all the history, all the inside
There we go, LaSquisha. I just had a bit of a history of my own. Yeah.
You did. You threw it in there for us. So
I just made it up. That's all right.
Did you really?
No, I didn't really know that.
Dan likes to make things up, but he says it very confidently to where you would never know. And then later he'll turn to you and be like, "So I totally just BS'd all that."
Yeah, like one time I didn't watch the show, but I convinced everyone I did. But lucky I actually watched the show tonight, so we're
there
all
we
good.
go. I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did. So yeah, I mean, even we see those flashback episodes of Dean and how he broke into acting, and it turns out that Cliff, the guy who directs and produces The Grinder, loved him when he broke in through the doors, and we see this dramatic scene of his aviator glasses flying through the air and landing perfectly in Dean's hand, and dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
He's the Grinder. Hallelujah. Going back to 2016.
I thought there was like a rat on my...
What? Ew.
Oh my god, scared. Like the other day I had a nightmare that like a rat like came up on my bed and like it was a nightmare and like I just like felt some cord and I thought it was a rat.
Ew.
Oh my god, I'm like so
That would
scared.
actually have been really funny to see you freak out though.
Oh my god, so I always get distracted from the show.
No,
Oh my
you're
god,
good,
like
you're
I
good.
dead set thought there was like a rat. Like oh my god, what is that? I think
It's probably just a cord.
I'm,
You'll
like,
be
staring.
fine.
Oh,
You'll be
God.
fine. But even forget the rat. Going back into 2016.
Yes, back
We
to
just came in with a lot of giggles today, guys. Sorry.
You did, yeah.
But 2016, Dean he's kind of in the same place that he was in 2005, where he didn't really realize his destiny, and then Stu helps him figure it out. And then now in the present time, he still doesn't know his destiny because he just dated crazy Jillian, who made him ditch the grinder. And then he's trying to get that back. So Stu's like creating these diversions, having Todd go through the office and ransack everything, making it look like somebody broke in so that Dean has something to focus on so that he can once again channel the grinder. Fails at it like twice, doesn't know what he's doing. He ends up, you know how he always throws the envelope at someone and in the inside it says grinder rest, but he's just like, in that envelope is the name of the person who you're working with.
Do you know what's always funny? When they go flashbacks to the grind, I'm like, it looks like the shittest show ever. It looks like a terrible show.
It's like one of those classic like NCIS Law and Order shows that like people that are like 40 watch. Yeah,
but it almost looks like, like they're making the fun of it. It's so bad. Like it looks like, one of those like kind of like in like an obscure country like Slovenia, like a Slovenian NCIS
trying to break in.
Yeah, trying to break, but just not quite the American version. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
They're killing it. But I think that is the main point of just making fun of it and how overly done these shows are.
Totally.
Where they take themselves way too seriously.
Yeah, and he's doing very fun comedically wise as well.
Yeah, definitely.
And what do we think of the little guest appearances? Because I loved your guesties, so I love that we got a 3-for-1. I love that we had a bit of a threesome. Who was your favourite guestie and why? And then I'll reveal mine.
Who's your favorite guestie? I love that.
Yeah.
I would say Jenna Fisher, just because
Bitch, you stole mine.
She's hilarious.
She is, yeah.
I've been watching The Office, and she's usually like the level-headed one, at least because I've only seen her in The Office. So seeing her as the crazy girlfriend was really refreshing for me. I thought it was funny to see her. Even the scene where Dean is back from reading lines with a friend, and she's just like sitting in the dark in a chair, like, where have you been? What were you reading lines? Were you acting? Like, she's the crazy one that doesn't want him to be in the acting world, and I thought it was funny to see her in a different way. Well,
I agree with you. I always say I like to purposely just go the other way.
You do. So if you agree with me, I'll be surprised.
No, I'm gonna cheers to that, girl. Let's have a cheers to that.
Let's cheers. There. Oh, can't reach. There we
go. And what do we think of the ending? Because I love the ending. Another one of my favorite episodes.
I thought it was kind of cheesy, to be honest.
I like the cheese.
Yeah, no, but you just see him like, he thinks that Mitch is short for Mitchard when it was short for Mitchell, and he's like, oh, I'm Dean Sanderson, and I'm the grinder. And then with the aviators flying, it was really overdone to me. I was like, am I watching a Disney Channel sitcom right now? Like, what's going on?
That's why I like this, the Slovenian trying to be the US vibes. Maybe it's because I grew up, because then when I was raised by my grandma who had Croatian television, and it reminds me of that.
Was that really a thing? Yeah, like soap operas?
Yeah, because she's like Croatian. She never learned the language. So she just had Croatian TV. So I grew up, used to watch. I was like, maybe it reminded me of all those shows. But I did like it. But I wonder what I'm going to expect next week. That's what I want to know.
I honestly have no idea.
Is that a bit of a prediction? A prediction vibe?
A little bit of prediction.
Is that some music that we need for some predictions?
Let's throw it in.
And now, your AFTERBUZZ TV.
Can we do this? Like, woo! Like shake the titties. Woo! Bouncy.
Oh, we need Annika for that.
We need Annika for that. I know, that's why I always give us a bit of a jiggle, honey, and she's like, ooh, she loves it.
She kills it every time.
She gets into it, yeah.
But yeah, in terms of predictions, I mean, I was always set on there's going to be a school episode. We're going to see more of Dean and interacting with the kids. I feel like I need to drop that prediction because I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. The most we've seen of the kids is like the first 2 episodes, where Lizzie was dating that one guy, and
I remember saying when I was watching, I said, what's her name again? What was it? Was
it there's kids? Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, yeah, I forget, yeah.
They need to either like get rid of these characters or give them a few more lines.
Kill them off. Kill off the kids.
Just make them move to LA to pursue acting or something. As much as I love like the actual actors who play them, I just think they need to do something more.
I know, right? It's like just so not acceptable.
Was that your American accent?
That was my American accent. I've been trying to learn it, so just chuck it in.
You sound like a Valley girl.
That's what it says.
Oh my God, that's not acceptable.
But what else do you expect?
But yeah, so I don't see them. Even the plot line of having Jillian come in, and it turns out she was working with that guy. I don't see that happening anymore. I honestly don't know what they're gonna do in the next few episodes. I can't even tell, just because even this episode was all over the place. And yeah, we did focus on Dean finding himself again as a grinder and saw a flashback of when he struggled with that again. But I just think we need to see something more along the lines of, if you're going to stick to one storyline, let's finish that and then start something new.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I really like, because I love a flashback. I love a time travel, and I love a flashback. So that feeds my soul. But even me, being the flashback dude, I was like, okay, I'm good now. I've had my flashback. I'm happier. No more. No more finding ourselves. You know, just move into something else. Get out of the law office. Just get out of the office. Stop trying to help there. Find something. I want something different, like completely different.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah.
I don't know. Like maybe I wanted to maybe think he's found himself. Well, I'm over this searching, or going to something completely different because he's kind of around the small, a perimeter, kind of going around in a circle. And no more chasing your tail, buddy. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Chase another doggy's tail.
Let's have Dean get his act together and move on with a different storyline, something funnier.
Maybe have a bit of a homosexual moment. I don't know. Like that'd be fun. Or like, but what do you think?
The show does lack a lot of that too.
They do. We need some homosexuals. But what do you think about like his brother and and I think we need some more exploration there because him and his wife are kind of. We saw
their marriage deteriorating, and then all of a sudden in this episode it's better.
Yeah, and like also we just forgot about that. Last couple of weeks ago, probably gonna get a divorce. They've got nothing in common, and now it's like, oh, it's all better. Like,
yeah,
what was that?
It's all better. That's what you said.
That was a really bad American accent. So I was like, what happened there? Just like and then I was convinced the dad was like about to die, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah, that was never gonna happen. That was just your own crazy trying to throw it in.
I'm telling you, he's not as much in the show. Seems a bit sick. I think I was just making that up.
Yeah.
But like, what's
that was
next?
your own.
Like we don't even know. Have we looked at the IMDb and we've seen any of the potential guesties coming up?
Not anymore. The last ones that we had were, that they announced were Jenna Fisher and Caroline Ray. So I don't know if they're gonna bring more in the next few episodes. I don't know if Maya Rudolph's coming back.
I don't want her to come back
to finish her role as Jillian because she just kind of fell off.
But
I think we need some closure there.
True, but
I know I didn't like her character either, but I think we need a little. You can't just make it like, oh, blah blah blah. Hey, guess what? I don't want us to be together anymore. Okay, she's gone. I feel like she has to have a little bit of revenge with that.
Fine, one episode. She gets one. She's not coming back. Just one. Give her one to end that.
Even like a cameo for like 2 seconds.
And then I think, it's weird because we don't know yet if they're going to be picked up for season 2.
They were actually.
Oh, they were?
They were. I'm sorry, I totally forgot. Hannah Hayes tweeted something.
I had no idea.
I'm pretty sure, I might be wrong, but Hannah Hayes tweeted something about, can't wait. Like season 1 was great. Can't wait for season 2. I shouldn't have said yes, but I don't know if that means it's officially picked up or they're already writing it just in case it gets picked up.
Yeah, because sometimes they get the stars because it hasn't been confirmed by a major media outlet yet. That's why I did think. But sometimes they do that because then it's one of those things. If you put it out there, it becomes true. So if everyone's in the media starts reporting, Grinder's coming back for season 2. Then it makes you think. Then they're like, oh well, everyone thinks it's coming back for season 2. So that's a bit of insider gossip for you.
No, there you go. Look at you. You're killing it with the history again.
I know. Well, look, Squisha's not here today, so I had to be a Squisha.
But we got that going. And you know what? We got some great history lessons today. We kind of talked a little bit about like what's going on with Dean. Hopefully, we see more of him. Not finding himself, but more of him just getting into funny situations in the next episode. More funny, more humorless. Yeah. It is still a comedy, but we like the little message at the end. Exactly. So we're praying to the gods above that more funny Dean, less finding myself. We need it so bad. But just still with the message, but we're praying for a bit more humor, a bit more funny. Exactly. But that's all we have for you guys today. You can find me on Twitter at @InLessThanNoTime. Let us know in the comments on YouTube if you think there should be more of Dean finding himself or if we just need to get rid of that plot altogether. Awesome, and I had a great show with you, Honey Bunch. Give me a little squeeze. So cute. Love your leather jacket. Thanks. Find me at Dan Babic on Instagram, and then on Twitter, the same shit, but with the _ after Babic. Sweet, thanks. Bye, guys. Thanks, guys.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV. Buzz you later. The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.